Yes, people. We are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of Doing the Most, which is the Premier League show on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube channel, people. So, for those that don't know what it is, we look back at the weekend's games just gone. There's 5 different categories. Myself, my co-host, the lovely people in the chat as well. We will all pick nominees for each category. I will then run polls for each category, and then the winner of said poll is the winner of that category for this week. It is Premier League game week 24, people. Where's the season gone? Already at Premier League game week 24. But please make sure you hit the like button on the video. Vitally important you do that. Run up the likes on the video. Make sure you share this across all of the socials as well. That's me flawless on Sarcasm City. That's me flawless on Twitter and Instagram. At Sarcasm City TV across all socials, Twitter and Instagram. So retweet and like from the Twitter. Make sure you share from the Instagram and subscribe to the channel. Sarcasm City TV is rolled to 10K people. Girls to 10K expeditiously. I see you lot in the chat. Big up Barry O'Malatelli. Big up Eli. Big up Ben. Talks Chelsea. Yeah, Ben, talk to me because I know your Lewis is done. Big up to Danny as well in the chat. Jez is also in the cut. Yes, Jez. What are you telling me? You good?
Yeah, man. What you saying, bro?
I'm all blessed. I don't know. Should we go with that or that? We'll go with that for the time being. But yeah, like I said, people, 5 different categories. And those categories are the most unforgettable goal, which explains itself. The most unpredicted result, again, explains itself. Most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition, people. So if it didn't lead to a goal for the opposition, it is not eligible for that category. And if a player gave away a penalty, and that penalty is then converted, that is also eligible for that category. Most untouchable manager. If a manager lost, he is not eligible for that category. If a manager lost, he is not eligible for the most untouchable manager category. And the most under the cosh manager. If a manager won, it could be a manager who's bottom of the league and about to be relegated. He is not eligible for said category unless super chats. That's the only thing that can override the rules that I just stated. So that's for any category. So for instance, if you wanted the most under the cosh manager to be a manager that won, say you wanted it to be Arteta. Arsenal won 6-0 this weekend. If you super chatted 199, Arteta would be the winner of said category. But then if someone super chatted 299 for it to be Ten Hag, he'd be the winner of said category. And then we auction it if those two people were going head to head. And then we have to make up the difference, which we've done in the past. But yeah, big up Joe says Ten Hag in joke, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Junaid in the cut as well. But Jez, man, what are you saying, man? You blessing everything first and foremost before we get into the show.
Yeah, man. Good, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, man.
My team won their football match on the weekend, so all good, man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ben, I shot you through Lewis. We'll pattern it. And let me just do this show and then we'll sort something out. Let me chat to Lewis and then we'll sort it. Because I know you're Lewis's guy. So we'll pattern it. Don't worry about him. We'll sort something out. But yes, run up the likes, people. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. And this is where I now need everybody in the comment section. Even if you're not in the comment section, I need everybody watching to be active when we run the polls and with nominees and things of that nature. So, first category we will go to. Actually, before we go to the first category, any questions you lot, let me know. Big up to H as well. And let me not forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment as well. But we'll start here. Most unforgettable goals. So let us know in the chat. Give us your 2, 3, 4, maybe even more. The best goals from the weekend's games just gone. Whatever you think they are, people. Jez, what stands out to you? I've actually got a list. I've actually here professional for the first time. I'm doing the most. What are you saying?
So I thought Bruno G's actually I think both goals were actually great.
I had G's 2 goals.
Yeah, like both his goals because one was like a volley first time and with outside the boot he had obviously to and directed as well. I thought Darwin Nunes' goal was good.
I got his goal down as well.
Jefferson Lerma obviously today.
Yeah, Lerma's goal was a banger. Yeah,
Declan Rice's goal was good as well. Because there was a lot of goals that's kind of overwhelming.
It was a hell of a lot of goals. Nah, it's cool. You know who also scored a banging goal? Is it Senesi for Bournemouth? The swivel and the half volley. That's being slept on. It was from a corner, and he took the corner came in. He got headed up in the air. He touched it with his left foot, controlled it, and then he did like a 180 and with his right foot and shot. And scored.
I know. Why I didn't see it because I'm not finding it from Sky Sports. Probably that's why I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, his goal was banging as well.
I didn't see Bournemouth goal, so I wouldn't have known.
Yeah. Vinny Salzer as well. The Sheffield United third goal. That was a good finish. I'm saying he got it on the right hand side and here across the goalkeeper as well. I thought that was a very good finish. I thought both Gallagher's goals to Joel. I thought both Gallagher's goals were good finishes as well. Nunez's header that you mentioned, that's fire as well. I think Bruno G's been slept on, especially the first one.
Yeah, that's why I said both. That's why I said both of them.
Yeah, especially the first one. But all right, let's try and pick out 4 to run. Hey, big up Sheik in the cut. You lot make sure you subscribe to Sheik TV
No
as well. So what we saying? We're saying Lermers. I think Lermers definitely gets in there. I think that's one.
Lerman Rice.
I think Lermers is one. Yeah. Lermers is definitely one. I think Rice is another one. I like Bruno G's first one. I do like Bruno G's first goal. I'm not gonna lie.
The first one there.
Yeah, I thought his first goal was fire still. And then who we going for 4th? What's the chat saying? We'll go with the chat.
Yeah.
Who they saying? They got Gallagher, Trossard, Rice. We've already mentioned Lerma, Rice. Hey, more nominations in the chat, people.
I would say Nunes for the last.
Yeah, Nunes. You know what? Nunes is bad. It's a bad boy header.
Yeah, so not many strikers actually finishing that.
Yeah, that's a bad boy header. Right, poll is out, people. The poll is out. So we got Lermers, we got Rice, we got Bruno G's first goal, we got Nunes, people. So the poll is out. Go vote on the poll. So now, for example, if somebody voted for, let's say, Haaland's goal, one of Haaland's goals, and they super chatted 99p, that would be the winner of this category. But go and vote on the poll because your votes matter, people. Votes matter. What are we saying here out of these 4? What's the best goal? What are we saying? I'm not gonna lie, I think it was Bruno G's, It's not gonna win because these lot in the chat crooks, but Bruno G's was gold.
I think I don't know, because they're all like crazy, and it's like because of the degree of difficulty. This is what I call it, degree of difficulty. I would say Nunes and then Bruno G.
That's a valid point, actually. Nunes is probably the best one.
That is extremely, because I think he was also because his momentum was going backwards as well. He wasn't going towards goal with header. Like I thought that was really difficult. And also just directed to the far left. I thought that was or far right for the keeper side, obviously. Yeah, I thought that was insane. I can't even lie. But I don't really argue either way. Like if you want Bruno G first, I don't.
You know what? You're right when you're talking about the degree of difficulty. That's this Nunes header. And to Joel, who said only took Nunes 4 chances to score. Yeah, we ain't talking about his quality overall. We're talking about the actual goal itself. Exactly. The actual goal itself, the goal. I would say Nunes. Rice, you saying right? Rice's goal was a banger. Rice's goal was a banger.
Like, they're all good goals in it, but it's just I think about them two. Yeah, they hit different.
Let's see the poll. You lot continue to vote on the poll. Currently, Lerma at 71%, Rice at 29%, Bruno G 0%, Nunes 0%. I need to go vote. You lot be crooks. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just super chat is 79p. So Lerma or Rice don't win, even though Lerma's goal was a banger still. That was the only way that Palace was scoring. It's the only way Palace was scoring.
Yeah, because this thing, like this is the funny part about it, because like, obviously people wanted Chelsea to lose, and when you see Palace go up 1-0. Kind of like, oh shit, it's nervy. But then at the same time, I was like thinking, but it's still Palace like with depleted, which kind of shows how bad Chelsea are currently. Like at least United just give me like some sort of scare factor. Like when I see Chelsea pick up 3 points, it's like whatever. It's like when Fulham it's like when Chelsea pick 3 points, it feels like it's like Fulham. Okay, Fulham got 3 points, bro. Like it's not like oh my god they're on the rise now or some shit. Like at least United is like. You guys still awful, but you somehow now couple points short than everybody else used to be. So, yeah, man.
No, that's fair. And I hear fully what you're saying. Sorry, man. Opened up I clicked a new tab open on a new browser open, so my shit started moving funny. But I'm back.
Yeah,
I'm all good. And big up to Sheik. No. Yeah. That's what it is. I'm back now. Yeah. Big up Sheik for the super chat, and he put Scott McTominay. So now, for example, people, this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. Because Sheik has super chatted $4.99. Appreciate that. You know what I'm saying $4.99. This is now the winner of this category, even though Scott McTominay is not actually a nominee for the category. But big up to Sheik. But we're still, let's see. Lerma at 60%, no 55%, Rice at 45%. You lot are absolute trolls. Let me go vote.
You know what, Joel, we might be right. So Joel, you might be right. So are you poaching them? Because
We're
surely then
finishing.
it's on the players.
Yeah, go on.
Nah, it's surely
Who
on the
does he
players.
support?
Then
I don't know who he supports. Does he support Chelsea?
I think he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
yeah, I think Joel's a Chelsea fan.
Mm.
No, that's what I'm saying, like, bro. So yeah, he did dunk on us away. So why you not poaching then? I don't get it. 'Cause I'm poaching. I mean, I'm poaching.
Oh yeah, shout out
You,
Poch. I'm poaching. I'm
Jose,
poaching.
you think I want Poch sucked? Hell no.
Yeah, facts, man. Shout out Poch, man. He's getting a win to keep his job. 100%, man.
Like,
He's doing what he must do.
mm-hmm.
Without doubt. But big up Sheik for the super chat. Much appreciated. We'll wait for a few more votes to get in as well, man.
Serve us away for London teams is a hard game as well. Like, you gotta consider that. Just saying.
This fucking guy, yo. It's just this guy.
See, I don't know what they're seeing from, like, maybe they need some new classes or some shit, but I'm seeing good football. I'm just seeing players just not executing. Like, for me, why the players not shooting, bro? That's not the manager's fault for the players not shooting. 0 shots and 0 shots on target. Incredible.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, shit. Yeah, Chelsea you can do this whole son and father shit. You're like 11th, bro. Like,
yeah, 10th.
They'll say, oh shit, 10th. Fair enough. They made it to the top of the second half, man. But that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
shout out to them, man.
They're saying, like, bro, I'll gladly take another L to Chelsea if it means to stay in the table. Come on, man.
First. And hey, to Ghost Dog, fire name, by the way, the Samurai, you know, that's crazy. We're finishing 7th flawless. Don't know why people are getting gassed. Let me know who you support. Are you actually a Chelsea fan? And we are going to run on to the next category. So Lerma has won this. Is he United? He could be United. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
I was saying.
That's what I said. I think he's a United fan.
Yeah, but we got Lerma at 50%, Rice at 43%, Bruno G first goal. I voted for that at 7%, Nunes at 0%. Let's run up the likes as well because we're over 20 people in here. We're almost at 20 likes actually. So big up to you lot. So the winner of that category, because of Sheik's super chat, is Scott McTominay. Right. Next category, people. Let us know. Give us your 2, 3, 4. There may be more. Or United fans. See, that's why I said that. We'll get to that. Gold Stock. But where was he at? Yes, most unpredicted result, people. Let us know in the chat. Give us your 2, 3, 4, maybe more in regards to results for most unpredicted result, people. And let me actually go through the results as well. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. We lost 4-1 to a 10th place Chelsea, but 10th place Chelsea lost to a 16th place Nottingham Forest, man. What's your point?
Hey, facts. So yes, these are the results from the weekend.
If he's happy being 10th, then it's all good for him. Like I was saying, like
Manchester City 2, Everton 0, Wolves 0, Brentford 2, Fulham 3, Bournemouth 1, Tottenham 2, Brighton 1, Luton Town 1, Sheffield United 3, Liverpool 3, Burnley 1, Nottingham Forest 2, Newcastle 3, West Ham 0, Arsenal 6, Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 2, and Crystal Palace 1, Chelsea 3. What are you saying, Jess? What results stick out to you?
Definitely West Ham Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
I thought Luton actually was going to beat Sheffield because Sheffield are terrible, so I kind of put it in there. 3-1 Fulham versus Bournemouth.
Is that a surprise to you?
Yeah, because Bournemouth's actually been on form, unlike Fulham.
No, they haven't. They've been awful form. They haven't won in their last 5 before this. They've been off form. Bournemouth ain't been in form. Sorry.
I mean, shit. Same with what's it called? Same with Fulham though. But I don't because I rate Bournemouth higher. That's what. Maybe it's just from my perspective. What's it called? So, I mean, yeah. Unless you want to go for something different, but from my perspective,
no, go on, carry on. I was just saying that. Fairs. We'll see what the chat's saying as well.
Probably Wolves, Brentford.
Are we saying Wolves 0, Brentford 2? Is we going with that?
Because it was Wolves at home, innit?
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Yeah, because not H. Eli's always on this Wolves thing, so I'm with you on that. So we can throw that in the mix and stuff.
I said the Aston Villa Man United so doesn't really shock me too much, to be honest.
No, I wouldn't say unpredicted.
Because Villa been. I was looking at Villa's results because somebody sent it to me. Villa's been on some terrible performance of late.
Yeah, they lost their last 2 before that. They did lose their last 2. All right, so I've got here the Luton Town Sheffield United game, West Ham Arsenal game, Wolves Brentford game. Go with those 3.
Yeah.
I can add Fulham. I'll add Fulham Bournemouth, actually. I'll add Fulham Bournemouth. I'll add it. 1 second. This is an extra option. Right, 1 second. So yeah, most unpredicted result, people. The poll is out. Go vote on the poll, people. Go vote on the poll. So we've got Luton Town 1, Sheffield United 3, West Ham 0, Arsenal 6, Wolves 0, Brentford 2, and Fulham 3, Bournemouth 1. And wait, let me get to a comment. This is funny. Wait, I just gotta get to a funny comment. To Trap Jakers, who says reading them out like the BBC final score. Hey man, I'm trying to get a job. That's why. Showing off the comprehension skills. Have to. It's both to say an unpredicted result or unpredicted scoreline as well, because I had Arsenal winning versus West Ham all day. The result comes into factor. I should really change it to unpredicted scoreline, to be honest. I'll probably do that. But yeah, same difference. It matters. The scoreline matters. So say Arsenal had won 1-0, we probably wouldn't. But 6, like, yes, we take that into consideration. Currently at 70%, West Ham 0, Arsenal 6, Luton Town 1. Hey, I'm going with Luton Town 1, Sheffield United 3. People didn't expect that. People got to stop lying like they was expecting that. Not in the slightest way.
I agree, 100%. That's why I put it in as my nomination.
For real.
Sheffield are generally awful, innit? Like they are.
My screen, what the fuck? Sorry, my screen just changed. Yeah.
Oh no.
Go on, carry on, fam.
No, I was just saying, bro. Like, definitely won the scoreline, but 2 is just because they are generally just bad. Sheffield. So it's like, I thought generally, you know what, they could actually go and get a result.
Yeah. Sorry. I was just trying to figure out something. My screen's just changed. I don't know why. But sorry, carry on.
No, I was just saying that even just the scoreline, but also just because Sheffield has just done nothing all season, to be honest. I don't even think they have gotten like one noticeable result this season.
Nah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, because they haven't. I don't think they've won away from home all season, and for them to score 3 goals away from home as well. Yeah.
Nah.
I don't see it. Do I reckon Luton will stay up? No. If Everton don't get a points deduction, no. But Forest, I think Forest have enough going forward, and I think Everton with Sean Dyche.
I think Forest are getting a point reduction too if Everton's gonna get it.
Yeah, if either of those two get a points deduction, Luton will stay up.
Yeah, because that's the thing. Because both of them got punished on the same time. So.
Oh shit! Oh yeah, they did. Yeah.
So if Everton gets it, no, Forest is gonna get it. But I don't know. I don't even know how many points they're gonna deduct though. So I don't know.
Yeah. Interesting to see. And hey, big up Mbuna, big up to you as well. Ghost says Luton going to be a banana skin, inshallah, 3 points. It will be a tough game. I think United will win, but it will be. Joe saying West Ham need Paqueta more than Jez needs nobodies. I don't think anything needs anything more than Jez needs nobodies. Like he lives and breathes for that.
Like I'm multicultural, man.
Oh, is it? Oh, so you're not just a snowbody guy. You
think when Beyonce or Alicia Keys is in front of me, I'm just gonna go within my principles? Hell
no. Of course not. You can like more, but we know your preference is what we're saying.
Oh yeah, in terms of preferences, 100%.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But of course you're gonna go. That being said, what did you think? Speaking of Alicia Keys with Usher on the Super Bowl stage, I didn't watch. I seen the picture. What's your thoughts? Chat to me. What do you think? I laughed, you know.
No, it's just because if you go to Swiss Beats IG,
yeah.
Bro sounds heated on this. He's acting like he didn't do anything yet, or nothing was wrong. But bro posted like, bro, you could tell like, bro, he was typing that with tears in his eyes or some shit, because it's like somebody said it, bro. Like that counts as like 500 bodies right there in front of millions of people, in front of the shame of Usher, bro. The shame. Nah. I can't, bro. This is great. It's insane. Like low key, it's insane. Like, and you can see, like, it's like, Boondocks was right.
That Boondocks episode was brilliant on Usher. Yeah. That is brilliant, 100%.
Boondocks was right with Usher. He used to crook, bro. He used to low key a crook, bro. Like, but you know what? I respect it because I would do the same too.
So you just hook up on the woman on stage, yeah?
Yes. If it's Alicia Keys, 100%. And She didn't look bothered, and you know as well. They were performing that too as well in training because obviously you know what I'm saying? See what I'm talking about? So it's not the first time that this happened, bro. It's not the first time. So they're obviously going to have to practice over multiple weeks, months. So you think this is just something that just happens on stage?
Nah, they've been doing that shit.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, get off your chest, fam. Get off your chest.
What I'm trying to say, so it's like Asha knew what he was doing it, and Loki, Alicia Keys, she enjoyed it too. So like,
oh yeah, she was. I see that big smile on her face. She loved it. You know what I'm saying? And the eyes closed, mouth open.
You're not smiling like this, man. You're not smiling like this in front of millions, yeah. If you didn't enjoy that, I mean, so I was like, yeah, you are crazy for that. So it's like, yeah, but hey, you know, Asha, fair play, bro. He was able to get her to do that, and she didn't look bothered by it. And obviously, people are obviously make the speak. I think it's crazy because I have obviously the pitch. I also saved the picture of him. Like, oh, let me look at this picture again because this is. Jess
had a lot to say. Go on, Jess.
Nah, for me, it's just crazy, isn't it? Because it's like, bro,
for me, yeah,
he looks too happy. He looks so happy, bro.
It's the happiness and joy on their faces.
No, bare too happy, in my opinion.
Hella happy, eyes closed, Joe. Like you said, in front of millions. in front of millions,
like, no shame from that. This is me, and like this would be me if I met somebody like 10 minutes in a club and I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, we need to step out in Leicester. That's happening. Now you said that, just reminded me.
I don't even go out like that. That's the funny part.
Nah, I hear you. I neither do I, but we gonna make it happen.
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, fam, for me, I'm saying as well, bro. Asha, fair play, innit? You did your thing, innit? You did the thing. People thinking Swiss Beats is obviously out here, hella salty and that.
It's one of them. It's one of them. If he feels, yeah, sorry, go on, fam. You got a lot to say. Go on.
I'm pretty much finished, but it's just crazy to me.
It is crazy to me. In regards to it, if as long as he's cool with it, there shouldn't be an issue. All the outside stuff shouldn't be a bubble because everybody's boundaries is different.
No, this is where it starts, too. But this is where it starts. At the beginning, it's like, cool.
Wait. Where what starts?
This is where it starts. Where they're gonna act like, yeah, cool. I'm getting my money as well because you know she's getting paid as well from this performance.
Oh yeah.
And it's going towards them and that. But then it's like it's the outside noise coming out. First, you're gonna act. This is the first step. It's like acting like you don't really care. Then you see more and more posts about it. He sees it on the internet. It's like, hold on a second. You know what? This Asha guy is a crook. You know, like it's like he's gonna second thought that and thinking, you know what? How did even like I said, the dollar signs must have been crazy. He saw them dollar signs at the beginning and said, you know what? That nothing could go personally wrong.
Yeah, it's right. Like I said, it's on him. Like as long as he's comfortable with it, the outside noise shouldn't matter. Like that's what it is. The outside noise shouldn't matter. Is you come now if you're not comfortable with it, that's a whole different conversation. That's what that is. But that should have been surely that should have been a conversation before that happened. Because you know what Usher's like. Yeah, and serenading, like, you know, this and hugging.
This is what I feel like, because someone can be like at first time can think, you know what, everything is cool, but then they start becoming insecure after the action.
The crazy part is, I don't even think that's insecurity because it's like Jacob asked this. The reason why I brought this up as well because Jacob asked this question. I think we was live. So Jacob was like, "Yo, Flawless on the pro clubs." And we'll get back to you lot. Continue to vote on the poll as well. He was like, "Yo, Flawless." He's like, "Say, let me ask you a question." So I was like, "Yeah, shoot." And he's like, "So let's say hypothetically, you're with a girl, you lot like she's fiance level. You're at a restaurant, and like Usher comes over and sings to her and like is serenading her. And like, are you cool with that?" I'm like, "No, but any girl I'm with, any woman I'm with, at that point, to that point." Already knows my thoughts and feelings on that. That's why you have to have conversations. Have conversations about boundaries with not your other half. So whether it's girlfriend, whether it's fiance, whether it's wifey, or whether it's your wife, like you need to have conversations with your other half so she knows. Because I'm saying any girl I'm with knows my boundaries and know like I'll make stuff abundantly clear. And it's like there's nothing wrong with that. That's not insecurity. That's just what you're. And same way if your woman tells you about stuff that tells you about her boundaries, oh yeah, she's serenading your wife with that. Forget all that. I'll be
Nah,
like
but
this. I'll be like this.
this
That's
is
your
what
wife.
but this is what I also believe is here. A lot of people just cannot be truthful to each other, even if they think they are.
Yeah, that's
That's
true. That's true.
that's another
That's true. That's true.
that's another thing as well, where I feel like and they act like they are, and it's like if you think, just what I say is always the second thought is like that people what gets to people like, and
Mm.
I wouldn't call myself like an expert or anything like that. Part of it is also because I have three sisters, and they are two of them. They be on the muscle at times, so it's like
Wait, what do you mean they be on a matter, yo? What do you mean?
now obviously one's my smaller sister. Like you should have seen
Yeah,
her. You should have seen because she was here yesterday,
yeah,
and
yeah,
she was watching the Nigeria Ghana one. Like
yeah. Yeah.
she's like the active one, isn't it? And
Okay, okay.
yeah, it's like like she is just a. I'm saying it's hard one to handle. That's what I call her.
Yeah, yeah. She's just wilded a lot, like a big personality type of thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, but
Mm.
my other older sister, she used to be like that, but obviously it's not. It's like it's not even on that. This is probably natural from just becoming older, in it. But and then obviously my other older sister, like she's like more like me, is because like I'm more like on the calmer side. Like I'm not
Yeah, you
really.
just chilled out. Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot. I'm just not. I'm not really
Yeah.
on the.
But
But
what
yeah,
you said there was a valid point in regards to people not being honest with themselves and honest with their like. That's not cool. I'm sorry. I'm not. Call me insecure. I'm not accepting that. I'm sorry.
100%.
I'm not having, and that's not just Usher. That's any man just there singing and staring. You know what I'm
And
saying? And that
what's crazy?
serenading my wife
No,
or
crazy.
wifey or girlfriend. No, like I'm
No,
not.
crazy. This is where the issue starts because then they're gonna start making excuses, making valid points of why that was not an issue. That is the
Yeah.
biggest issue.
But the thing is, though, there's no right or wrong answer, Jess. Though there's no right or wrong answer. It's literally your preference. So I could say I'm okay with it, and you could say you're not okay with it. Like, so I could be okay with that happening to my woman, for example, and you're
Yeah,
not. Neither of
yeah,
us are wrong.
yeah.
It's
100%.
about it's a preference thing. It's about because everything's different. Even outside of that, everybody's boundaries is different in relationship. Like of friends of the other sex, for example,
Yeah,
people's boundaries. Like there's no right or wrong answer. It's about a preference, and then getting someone who is like, all right, I'm cool with your preference, and she's cool with you're cool with her preference, and she's cool with your preference. But again, it's about conversation. Like I'm super honest. Like
yeah.
I'll
That's
let a woman know. Like I won't be like on here because it's private, but I'll
yeah.
let her know. My other half, yeah, that no.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Like
That,
I'm like that. Like I would tell her that I like whole what's it called? A whole what's the actor's name again? My bad, I forgot her name again. The blonde one.
Margot
Margaret Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah, I would tell her, bro. She looks better than her. We had the conversation before.
See, yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I wouldn't do all that.
But it's like because you know what it is though. Because if she comes to me and then says, "Oh, that's like a K-pop idol that she likes," and she's like, "Yo, he looks better than you," I wouldn't do that. Like,
See, I'm not with that. See, that's where the flip side is, and that's where we different. I'm
like
like, I'm not. I've let y'all know in the past. I am not one of your girlfriends. I am not one of your female friends. Do not come tell me about you find such and so. Oh well, he's a celebrity. I don't give a shit. Don't tell me. You know what I'm saying, I don't want to know. And people say, "Oh, you insecure?" Don't tell me. I'm not one of your girlfriends. Do not tell me that I am not a female, a brethren. I am not your sister. I'm not your mom. Why come and provide this information to me? No, don't tell me. I'm good. Yeah, I'm saying that. Don't tell me that shit. Yeah, go on, Jess. Last point. We're gonna get back to the show.
Last point now. You know, because he making a fair point. This is what obviously it depends also who it is who you with, because some of them can take the banter in it. Or say
but banter. The thing is, I'm with that. Like banter, like I'm all for that. That's not banter.
Depends who you with though, because some of them be like, see,
I'm not with it.
Because the thing is, that's what I say. This is where personalities actually.
Yeah. Preference. Yeah.
Because I'm like addicted to the next level, like at times. So it's like,
we know.
I remember one time when I went back to Germany, and I'm hearing stuff about a girl becoming a hoe, and I actually approached her talking about, oh, I heard you're a hoe now.
Yeah, that's you.
That's what I'm saying. I did that, and since then she never spoke to me. So it's like, and there's others. Low key, I just didn't feel bad about it because it's like somebody told me, so I just was honest. But I guess I was a bit too honest. But Hey man, I'm
Yeah.
still young. I'm still trying to learn, man.
Yeah, man, you still got time to go. I'm older and still trying to learn. But people, Luton Town won, Sheffield United 3, 26%. West Ham nil, Arsenal 6, 65%. Wolves nil, Brentford 2 at 0%. Fulham 3, Bournemouth 1 at 9%, people. So winner of that category, most unpredicted result is West Ham nil, Arsenal 6. Right, my favorite category, people. My favorite category of the show, most unacceptable error. So most unacceptable error must have led to a goal for the opposition. And it's not just a bad mistake where you're like, all right, that's just a player's let a player run off them, or they're competing for a header from a set piece and they've lost out. It's like, no, that's woeful. For me, I've got two. Trafford, is it James Trafford, the Burnley
James
goalkeeper?
Trafford, yeah.
James Trafford for the Burnley goal. Where's he going? For the Jota header. Where he's nowhere near that. Where are you going? I thought he was waving at somebody in the crowd. Where are you going for that? And then Jezzy's boy and Victor's, not Victor's boy, and C1. No, is it Victor? Yeah, Jez and Victor's boy. Alango. Yeah. Giving the ball away to Bruno G in that game. They're the two that stick out for me. What are you saying, Jez?
I was also obviously one of them was the one who gave the penalty away, but I think Bentancur was the one who started it all. They came all from they all came from Bentancur. So I blame actually Bentancur for it. And obviously Joel say Madueke. Because he upon making like a nonchalant pass as well, or something that this is what I heard. And but I don't really remember it anymore. But I guess these are the four I would say then.
So you saying Bentancur? First, go on.
I would say Bentancur because again, he was the one who got caught on the ball, lacking on the edge of the box, and this is how Brighton was able to get the penalty from Van der Ven. So it's like for me, this the error. This is where the error started, or put the team put the team under unnecessary
pressure.
Yeah. But I can't lie.
You say Madueke as well. I think Madueke is a shout. I like.
Yeah, because apparently, what's it called? They're saying because he was the one who obviously gave the ball away like carelessly.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, it was careless. Yeah, Madueke is a good shout. The polls out, people. Go run up the likes on the run up the vote. Sorry. Yeah, go on, Jez. Go on.
I don't know. An honorable mention is Tottenham fans who don't rate Basuma, man. I told you all, man.
Talk about it, man.
Wait for my guy, man. Wait for my guy, fam. Like, this is the one thing I say about football, which again is like, which happens when you play for certain clubs where like you can't come to a football club and just have no time in terms of having a bad day or bad form. And we are actually one of those football clubs, I would say too, where 3-4 games in bad form and all of a sudden you're like the worst player of the world. And I remember Tottenham fans saying how Bentancur has to start every single game now. We're not gonna miss Basuma when he's gonna go to AFCON. I remember all these conversations, and now when Højbjerg was starting, you can see what happens. Bentancur, I don't think Bentancur is getting this hate too, which I don't get. The guy also came back from an injury just now, and we are kind of forced to play him, in my opinion. So with Basuma coming back, it really is going to help. But the overall point is what I'm trying to make is don't just judge footballers just based on 4 and 5 games where they're just not being informed. When you know footballers can do a lot better. A footballer can just be just off form for many reasons. Confidence, maybe just certain things they want to do just not going well. Like for example, McTominay, I know his levels, and guy is shit. But I know he can go and snap a goal like he did against Villa. But overall, I know his game is going to be shit. I know Basuma on the ball can do a lot better than he was doing during that bad form. I know that he can defend much better. So I don't really like how people, and it's not just Basuma specifically, they do it with everybody. And even with me, it's like, even I do sometimes. Because I remember last year I was going crazy on Son. But then at least, at bare minimum, I was saying how I didn't think that Conte is using them to the best capabilities. And said, you know what? You move Son to the striker position, in my opinion. And you saw how that worked out. I'm saying, even with Kulusevski now, I was fuming when he gave that fall away for the Everton second goal for the free kick. My head was gone. But I'm still also like, you know, guys, chill with the whole thing of trying to force all this hate on these players just because they're in bad form. Like I get it if you consider these players world class, but all of us considering some of these guys good, very good or decent. Like we don't consider them world class. So and even world class players, they can have off form. Like I remember the whole United fan base for Casemiro and Varane scraps.
That is crazy. And Varane played well this season, and he played well last season. I don't
Yeah,
know what people are talking about. And even the first season, he was good.
exactly. I banter a lot about Enzo and Caicedo, but these are good players. I'm not gonna say these guys are ass, no, just because of bad form. Like, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, so even certain players that we know consider. I understand if you, because you, it depends on how you rate the player. Maybe that's also a big part of it. But for me,
Yes.
it's like, are you where do you consider these players as? Like, okay, if you consider these guys world class, then I can kind of get it to a degree. But then it's also to the degree of how much you actually feel like how good they are. Like, this is why I guess maybe differences of how I view football to other footballs. But like, I'm not gonna look at, for example, Busuma and think he needs to give me 8 out of 10 every
Mm.
game. Because I know he's not to that level where I think I can ask that consistency, but I know Busuma can do a lot better. That's
Okay.
kind of like where I'm at with footballers and how I feel like about the players when the players are about form.
No, fair enough. No, I fully hear what you're saying. Hey, you lot run up the votes on the poll, people, because it's by the way at 62%. Damn, Benton Core, Trafford, and Alanga all at 12%. By the way, case was bad though. And to Joel, who said the recency bias has Chelsea winning every category. Nah, this is the first one they've won. They didn't win. To the
They
super
didn't
chat,
win. They didn't
McTominay
win.
won most unforgettable goal. Most unpredicted result was Arsenal West Ham. This is the first one. It's looking like Madueke is going to win. And to be honest, it's between his and Trafford that's the worst to me. Benton Kurz was bad getting caught on the ball in that fashion. Alanga passing the ball to Bruno G was also bad, but Madueke had so much time. That's what it is. It's the time. Madueke could have easily have just played that pass beforehand. Touch, play the pass. What are you holding the ball? What are you holding onto the ball for? That's what I would say. It's probably this is very rare. I agree with the chat on the polls, but yeah, like this one I do. I agree with you like in regards. But again, if someone super chatted Trafford, that would then be the winner, people. That's how this works. So that's how you can have your say. You can have your say twice. One by voting on the poll, and then two by super chatting people. Hey, we do our best here. And run up the likes as well, man. Run up the likes on the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Big up to James MUFC Lee in the chat as well. CP, I see you. I just made you a mod as well. Don't forget, link for the membership is in the pinned comment. Just waiting for a couple more votes. But yeah, Madueke's won this by a landslide. Look at this. 50% currently. Benton Kerr at 17%. Trafford at 25%. Alanga at 8%. And yes, to answer your question, Warrior J, I did see you mentioned it. Lewis Cook for the Fulham first goal where he slipped. Yeah, that was bad. Honorable mention. That was bad. That was bad. Still surprised Fulham beat them 3-1. But then again, Bournemouth have not been in good form. They have not been in good form. All right, let's see. How many likes we on? All right, we're doing well because there's over 30 people in here. And we're at 30 likes. But we're still one subscriber short of 9,550. Subscriber check 1212. Subscriber check 1212. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell as well. So yeah, Madueke, yeah, he's won this. He's won this comfortably. Right. Next category. We will go to people. Most untouchable manager. Most untouchable manager. So if a manager lost, he is not eligible for this category. So we're basically, it's just the weekend's games just gone. Let me clarify that. We're only looking at the weekend's games just gone. So not the weeks before, not all the game weeks before, not where they are on the table, not if they're overachieving. No. Not if they're dealing with injuries. No. We're just literally looking at the weekend's games just gone. What are you saying, Jez? Manager's most untouchable.
I think Marco Silva. I think maybe. Actually, no. I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. I forgot about the 6-0 for a second. Let me get the results up real quick just to make double check.
Yeah. No stress. I'm literally doing it. To me, I'm thinking definitely. Arteta is definitely there.
Yeah.
I was saying he's not saying Ten Hag. Ten Hag is a shout, to be honest. Ten Hag is a shout.
What's what? Yeah, Ten Hag. Thomas Frank
for that win.
Yeah.
Oh, Thomas Frank. Yeah. Thomas Frank is a shout.
Also, what's his name again? Chris Wilder.
Chris
Shepherd.
Ooh, Chris Wilder is a shout. What are we saying about Eddie Howe?
It's like, it's not him after all. I didn't really expect them to go crazy in terms of I don't know. I didn't thought this was going to be a goal for the like that, to be honest. But I didn't expect it. When Newcastle scored them, when when Bruno G scored, I was like, my initial reaction was kind of expected, kind of like, okay, Newcastle's gonna go win this match, and they just made it harder than what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah, most untouchable manager. So I've got Ten Hag, I've got Arteta, I've got Thomas Frank, I've got Chris Wilder. Chris Wilder is a great shout, to be honest. I didn't even think of Chris Wilder. That's crazy. All right, people, the poll is out. Go run up the likes. And again, run up the likes. Run up the votes on the poll again for most untouchable manager. It's basically who had the most impressive victory. Like, and to me, it's Chris Wilder. Yes, Arsenal winning 6-0 away at West Ham is super impressive. Manchester United winning away at Villa, that's also impressive. But to go to a relegation rival away from home and you've not won an away game and win 3-1, it's Chris Wilder. You know how you go vote for Chris Wilder, though. Be Arteta. I know what you jokers are like. I know what you man are like. Ten Hag's on the list. Sheik, so you can vote. Look at you lot, man. Ten Hag and Arteta are at 60 and 40% early. Crooks.
Yeah, well,
absolute crooks. Absolute crooks. What is going on?
You know what? Talk about Ten Hag, because obviously I'm seeing that the conversations is like, because I saw a tweet obviously, and the tweet also that was a tweet quoted to the tweet, and that tweet was about I think a United fan tweeting about how is Ten Hag winning you guys back, and then another United fan quoted that tweet saying no, and also gave his reasoning for it, which is basically saying how Juman just went back to pretty much what it was last season, but this time it's Højlund who's actually finding the goal, and McTominay being here to save the day, innit? And it's like, not necessarily that what you did last season was wrong, but I think it's what led to what you guys ended up doing this season, which is that Ten Hag doesn't even want to play this way, and how he's more so adapting to the worst of players just to make it work. And I feel like long term, it's just not going to work out for him. Like, I think in the cup, that's why you're doing so well in the cup, because I feel like these type of tactics work in the cup, but in the league season, that's why you see all these inconsistencies, and that's why you saw those inconsistencies at the second part of last season, for example, in the league. And it's like, I don't know how long this can actually continue with Ten Hag, in my opinion. I don't know. It's just like you're getting the results right now, but do I look at United's play and feel like, okay, I'm generally looking at a good team right now? Not really. Even though, yes, Casemiro, he's actually playing Casemiro and Mino now, and also Varane is back. Shame for Lisandro who got injured, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like that's just a lot that Ten Hag just needs to fix on how he actually wants the team to play. Because for me, my mindset is kind of like, okay, Lisandro goes down, Rashford goes down, Casemiro goes down again, and it's like, we know that McTominay and all these guys may not be good as these guys, but at the same time, it's like you can make a lot more out of it with what you have with compared to when you have the full team healthy. That's why I think it's like, if you were Ten Hag out, or if you still Ten Hag out, it's like I still kind of get why people still Ten Hag out, because it's like he's not really moving me like that. Like, I'm looking at getting the win. It's like I'm not really moved to what I'm seeing. Hence why I get also to Rand's reaction at the for the second goal, because obviously I saw people go mad.
Always on his case, man. People love to want to police how Rant responds to stuff. Shout out my brother Rants.
It's basically, I actually want to address that too, because it's like because Rant is probably in this mindset of, because again, everybody chooses how they want to celebrate first and foremost. Like, you can't tell nobody how to celebrate. And then secondly, he probably was happy that United won, but it's like he comes from a mindset which is kind of like me, which is like me and Conte last season. Okay, we won the games, but I wasn't happy because it's like, I wasn't celebrating these goals like that because I knew this wasn't going to last forever. And it's probably the same way, but that's why I'm not really gonna go like, oh my god, how didn't he celebrate the winner like that? Because reasons for it, maybe. It's not like, because I see him celebrate Man United goals. I see him celebrate goals.
People always trying to police how he responds.
Exactly. So it's like, for me, that's what I say. I thought it's just crazy that, again, just because he's currently 10 out and everybody knows it, and then when these guys see him not celebrate the goal like he's supposed to do. I mean, shit. Some people are just nonchalant. Like, even me, like, even when we score goals, it's like I don't go berserk, but it's just my personality at the end of the day.
People want to police your personality. I get told, I'm too nonchalant, or I'm just in a coping mechanism, or I don't care. You know what I'm saying? They're the things I've heard. I've heard multiple nonsense. You know me well enough, Jez. We speak offline. You know I love Manchester United. I'm saying I would love nothing more than to see Manchester United do well. But because I don't respond to defeats in the way people want me to, it's a problem. Really and truly, I've said this before, I'll say this again, because you can't break what's already broken. I just don't rate this team and this manager too highly. So when they fall short, as much as it's disappointing, it's not a surprise.
It's not a surprise, yeah.
Yeah, I've said this before. If my team was at a high level, if my team was actually good, I'd be more disappointed. Go check my response after we lost to Sevilla last year. I was devastated. I'm still pissed about it now because we should have won that game. We should have won that time. We should have won that competition because we was the best team in it, and we fumbled the back. And I was still genuinely annoyed about it. People are like, oh, well, you got beat by Liverpool heavily, and it's embarrassing that you got beat by City. Terrible defeats. But all that's on the line there is 3 points. I'm trophies over everything.
Yep.
And that was a trophy on the line. And that defeat to Sevilla, even though it's not as bad as the City defeat or Liverpool defeat on paper, was worse to me personally. Now, everybody's different. People are looking, oh, it's Liverpool. You can't lose that way. All right? But remember that if I could change one result, it'd be the Sevilla game. You know what I'm saying? And you got karma for disrespecting Sevilla's European heritage. I didn't disrespect their European heritage. I just hate that people. People always want to use it when it suits them. Because when Manchester United were 2-0 up at Old Trafford, no one was not in the chat talking about Europa League, European heritage. Sevilla are going to turn this round. Everyone was silent. That's what I don't like. Yep. Shout about it be as loud about it before the game and after the result. Nah. Speak up during the game. When we was bopping them off the park at Old Trafford, when it was 0-0, no one did say shit. When we went 1-0 up, no one did say shit. When we went 2-0 up, no one did say shit. Be here, speak, shout about it from Spider-Man rooftops. That's my point. No one ain't screaming about Sevilla's European heritage. I was saying Europa League heritage. I would even want Europa League heritage. I go that far. If I got Europa League heritage, I'd want to jump off a Spider-Man rooftop. But hey ho, that's just me. For real, I've seen my team win Champions Leagues, Premier Leagues. Am I talking about Europa League heritage? But hey, we move.
Shit, but that's the thing about it. Like, I think the most is like it's when you have expectations, which is then that this is where I get pissed, for example, because last season, I'm like, cool. I don't rate Conte, I don't rate the team, but my goodness, that AC Milan team was dog shit, and I still think we should have won it. So when I see Conte play for a draw in the game that we had to win, my head was gone.
Yeah, 100%.
My head was gone. He brings a centre back on for an attacker when we are goal down on aggregate. My head was gone. I couldn't believe it actually. That's why I do. I feel like a lot of Spurs fans now, because I'm seeing all this talk about Postecoglou, and obviously there was a Matt Law report saying how maybe Liverpool they will maybe try it. Forget about it. I'm not even going to entertain this whole thing with Ange going to Liverpool and things. If there was 3 seasons in with us, with Ange, then I probably would even entertain it a lot more. But after the first season, I don't see it. But a very small part of me wants to see it actually happening because it's the way our fan base think all of a sudden the Spurs team should be also competing for the league title all of a sudden. But this team is really not that good. Like, I see people saying how Ange is overrated, and our fan base saying he's overrated. He's not that good of a manager as you think because he lost the League Cup game against Liverpool, not against City. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
I even look through our results. I think we only have 1 loss in the last 7, and I think most of them games are wins as well. But all of a sudden, he's like this worst manager ever. Like the mad thing is, we are 5th or 4th. I think we are 4th right now. And I think he's overperforming.
First, that's fair enough.
So it's like, for me, it's like, I don't know how in our fan base there are people, which again, maybe it's also because of how much Ange has done good work, Ange has done, but in the same time, it's like, guys, remember, look at our fucking bench. Look at, even our starting 11 is not even that right. Mm-hmm. All of you, man, were the same people said, Richarlison is shit, man. We need to get rid of him, send him to Saudi. No, Richarlison is doing the job right now. And we get the best. Now he's doing the job, and all of a sudden said, we can go for the title. Get the hell out of here. Mm-hmm. Get the hell out of here, man. That's what I'm saying. So I hate when people doing this whole flip-flop thing, and one moment they say the team is shit, then they perform to the max levels they can, and then when they can't get something, all of a sudden it's, oh my god, the team is shit and all this. Now, but you guys didn't rate it to begin with. Why are you all of a sudden so mad about it? That's why I'm not even so. Like, even if you finish Europa League, like people I see United fans tell me, in my on Twitter that and other group chats or even personal say, "Oh, we're gonna catch up to Spurs and get the fourth spot." Take it because I don't even believe we're gonna win the Champions League.
First, I hear
I might
you.
as well just be in the league.
I hear you. And you lot continue to run up the votes because it is tied currently. Oh no, Ten Hag just went ahead. But before I get to that, Ben talks. Chelsea says, "Seeing my club win it all when I was only 20 was amazing." All facts. I'd seen it all at 20. Why I don't hear about no you with some second tier trophy. I'd seen 2 Champions Leagues, like 8 Premier Leagues, a treble, a double. A treble, doubles, a three-peat. How many? I don't even know how many doubles I'd seen. I think I've seen 2 or 3. I think I'd say at that point. Like, they tell me about no damn Europa League heritage. They would trade all their Europa League for 1 Champions League. What we talking about? Trade that for a three-peat and a champs.
Low-key, I was thinking about these guys are so crazy. Every year they try to finish 3rd in Champions League when they qualified. So low-key, they actually love their Europa League heritage, you know? But shit. Now, again, it depends also which club you support. Because obviously, bro, I'm wishing for Conference League heritage first and foremost. Like, goddamn. But I get it from the United standpoint. Like, I feel like there's certain clubs. Okay, there's certain clubs I look at and say, if you're in that competition, you just have to win it. Like Man United or Chelsea or Liverpool. Once you're in the Europa League, Conference League somehow, whatever happened this season prior, okay, fair enough. But once you drop to those competitions, everybody's looking at you and say, just from name alone, you just have to win it, just because. So it's like, yeah, I kind of get it, and I get it. So
it's currently tied up. We need one of you lot to vote. Ten Hag and Arteta are at 41% apiece. Chris Wilder at 18%. Thomas Frank at 0%. Jace.
Give some love.
Yeah, Warrior J. De Gea did make a lot of mistakes, but like I said, we still should have won that game. We handed that to Sevilla. Handed that tie to them on it. Handed it. Like there's other times we've been beat and I go, yeah, fairs, but
Well, Sevilla wasn't even going crazy in that game. Like
they didn't even play well at all. Just handed them the game.
I think even the Betis game. I think because I was watching the Europa League and I remember the Betis game. I think that one was more competitive.
Yeah, I hear that. I hear exactly what you're saying because we beat Betis 4-1 at Old Trafford, and then I think did we draw 0-0 over there or 1-1 or something like that. But yeah, you lot one more vote, and Warrior J says, just could I ask you one more question since everyone is back for Spurs? Who do you think the best Spurs 11 is? It's a good question.
Obviously, the obvious back 5, Vicario, Dogi, Van der Ven, Romero, and Paul. Then the midfield 3, 2 are 100% locked in, which is Maddison and Sarr. These are the locked-in midfielders. But I would like to see Bissouma come back, but he's just recovering from malaria. So obviously, the question is, what's the best midfield, right?
No, I know he said best 11. He said best 11.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Everybody said everyone backs. He's in full 11. Yeah. Who you play?
Okay, Bissouma then, and then obviously the other 2 are Sarr and Maddison. And then I want the front 3 to be
my bad.
You know what? I'm not gonna say the full 11 because at right wing I don't even care who it is at this point.
Kulusevski, surely.
Bro, because he's not been in good form. It's the issue because nobody at right wing is actually good form. Like, I think I guess Johnson, but Johnson, I said this already, just using as a bench player because he impacts the games a lot better from the bench so far this season. He has shown it all season long. So I can't lie. So obviously the 2 locked in are Richarlison and Son, and then right wing. If I had to choose. For the sake of it, I'm just saying, what's it called? Kulusevski. But man, if you tell me Johnson starts then one day, or you ask me Kulusevski starts another day, I wouldn't complain either way. It's kind of the fucked up situation because both of them are in a bad form, and then they drop a bad performance, and then they're getting abused in IG. Like I'm seeing Brendan Johnson getting. I think he got even racially abused another game where he didn't. Yeah, bro. We're not playing well in the football much. Like, God damn, bro.
That's crazy.
I was just saying, bro. It's just weird, man. It's just weird.
That's good. That's good. That is crazy. But hey, run up the likes, you lot, before we go to this last category as well. Who's actually won this is still tied up. I'm going to have the deciding vote then. You know what I'm saying? Of who? Let me go vote. Unless one of you lot beat me to the vote.
That's on GGMU is asking.
Yeah, go on. Get to it.
He's saying, just thoughts Dyer on Bayern. In Bayern, I didn't know he was there. It's wild 2024 Dyer at Bayern. I mean, I can't low key. He has actually performed even that bad. To be fair, so his start actually has been decent for Bayern. But then you saw the game against Bayern Leverkusen. It's exactly why I don't know how the hell they bought this guy. It's just the guy is barely even mid-table Premier League level. If I really want to be honest, like you don't get twisted. Good personality, good dude, good lad, good mate. But in terms of the footballing ability, bro, it's like again one of Tuchel's many mistakes, man. And this might be another reason why Bayern might not going to win the league because now Upamecano is injured. Kim and Jay's, but it looks like he's playing about 3 again, so Dyer's going to play. I don't know. It's just the guy is just not just that good of a footballer. Like obviously, I wish him good luck at Bayern. Hope he does well, but he's not Bayern level. He was barely even. I mean, shit, that guy wasn't getting everybody healthy. That guy doesn't even get called up to our bench anymore. Which is kind of like shows you how much he was rated with us, and we are a much smaller club than Bayern Munich. So yeah, man, it's crazy. I mean, shit. Thank you very much because like he would have left anyway this summer because he was a free agent, but I guess 6 months earlier, man, and we got some money for it as well. Can't complain.
No, first. And Ten Hag has won this poll, people. I had to have the deciding vote. So Ten Hag, most untouchable manager. So last category of the show, people. Most under the cosh manager. For manager 1, he is not eligible for this category. It's legit just and again, it's just this weekend's games just gone. So let us know which manager you thought had the worst result. Who had the worst results this weekend? Moisey's definitely a shout for Warrior J. Carry on. More. Rob Edwards, definitely a shout.
You know what? I say it. I don't care, man. The Serbi.
Go on.
Bro, obviously, people probably had Spurs. I'm just saying, people had Spurs in favor, but if you actually watch the game, that was completely domination, man. That was complete domination. We just couldn't finish. Brighton didn't do fuck all. And I was like, I was surprised for the second. I was like, yo, Serbi, is this really how you just pulled up to the Spurs stadium? With that, because I was actually worried, thinking like I'll be honest, Wolves will give us this week a better game than Brighton did. This whole part these guys put. So the Serbi, I'm putting you in there. I don't care. You can't call it an agenda. I don't care, man.
So I got Moisey, you got Rob Edwards. Yeah, I think De Zerbi's harsh. What else we got though? If we don't have another 2, I'm trying to think who else. We saying that?
What's it called? What's his name? What's his name? The Wolves manager again. Gary O'Neill.
Gary O'Neill. Oh yeah. How could I forget, man? Gary O'Neill, definitely. Gary O'Neill, 100%.
Then last one, De Zerbi. Hold up.
I said De Zerbi. You know what? For agenda purposes, we'll run it. Let me see. Actually, let me just look back at these results again, and then I'll find out. Hold on 1 second. What about Hodgson?
Just the thing. It's like look at the team.
Yeah, you got a point. All right, we'll go to Zerbi. Okay.
That was I kind of like the fact that Chelsea didn't even just butter like the 3-1 flattered Chelsea from.
Yeah, we'll go to Zerbi first. There we go, people. So most under the cosh manager, go vote on the poll. The poll is out. De Zerbi's there because of Jez's agenda, but I am with it. So yes, the 4 categories are people. The 4 nominations. Sorry, Rob Edwards, Moise, Gary O'Neill, and De Zerbi. Rob Edwards obviously losing 3-1 at home to Sheffield United. Moise being hammered by Arsenal 6-0. Gary O'Neill losing 2-0 at home to Brentford, and then De Zerbi losing 2-1 away at Spurs. The fact that Rob Edwards ain't got a vote is crazy. They lost 3-1 to Sheffield United, people. What are we doing here?
People 3-1. Rob Edwards, hey, Luton Nation, man. You're still alive. You guys see what they're doing.
God damn, it's outrageous, man. Fucking outrageous, yo.
Even the chat is with it still.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. No, it's how Steve ain't here, the fucking crook. You know what I'm saying?
I see the funny thing because this is the thing. Like, I ain't got the reason why I'm with it is only because I ain't got nothing to lose. Like if there was a bet on it, I'm not betting on it, but I'm just here because fuck it.
crooked behavior, man. That's what that is, man. Absolute crooked behavior. Speaking of Wolves, Jez, thoughts on your weekend game against Wolves. We're going to get predictions actually while we wait for polls. We wait for the votes on the final poll. We'll get prediction on all these games. So, Jez, and I'll do them too. I don't normally, but since it's only me and you here, we'll run it. Brentford, Liverpool, Jez.
So, Brentford, Liverpool.
Brentford, Liverpool.
Brentford, Liverpool. Brentford, Liverpool. You know what? I think 2-1 Liverpool.
Okay,
or 1-2, I would say.
I'm going 3-1 Liverpool. All right, Burnley, Arsenal.
Burnley, Arsenal. Oh, that's going to be 3-0 Arsenal.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm saying 4-0 Arsenal. Newcastle, Bournemouth.
You know what? I call 1-1.
1-1. I'm saying 2. You saying 1-1? I'm saying 2-0 Newcastle. Fulham, Aston Villa. Shout out everyone who supports Villa. You know what I'm saying? Fulham, Villa.
2-1 Fulham.
2-1 Fulham. I think Villa bounce. Nah, I don't think they bounce.
They got the Kamara ACL too now.
I say 1-1. Yeah. Nottingham Forest, West Ham.
Nottingham Forest, West Ham. Ooh. Is that Notts, right? Yeah, you said the first.
Yeah. Notts, yeah. It's at Nottingham. But it's in Nottingham.
You know what? I think it's going to be 2-2. High scoring game though.
2-2. This is a tough one to call. I'm gonna go Forest 2-1. Your mob, Tottenham Wolves.
I think we're winning 3-1.
3-1. I'll go 2-0. Last game of the Saturday fixtures, 5:30 p.m. kickoff UK time. Manchester City versus Chelsea.
Chelsea won. Jokes. I can't lie. I feel like it's going to be probably a Man City 3-1.
City 3-1. I'm saying City 4-0. Sheffield United, Brighton.
Sheffield United, Brighton. I guess 2-1 to actually 3-1 to Brighton, but shit, I wouldn't be surprised if Selby drops points there somehow.
I say 2-0 Brighton. Luton to Manchester United.
Oh, what time is it?
4:30 p.m.
Oh, this is going to be the prime time game. Everybody watching. You know what? I'm saying a cheeky 2-1 United.
Cheeky one, yeah. We miss you, Ahmed.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be gonna be one of them ones where like it's gonna be like nervy, and somebody have to go and get some. Not saying Fergie, not a Fergie time, but what's it called? How do I call it? It's gonna be one of them ones where it's like United's gonna have a tough time. Your other fans are gonna complain. What the hell? You concede a goal, and then you're gonna win a goal. You're gonna probably score some goal between the 70th to 85th minute, and then you win the game.
Yeah, it could happen. And the last game, which is the Monday game, Everton Crystal Palace, big game, big game for the relegation.
Is it Goodison? Yeah.
Yeah, it's at Goodison.
Oh, I got Everton win that 2-0.
Yeah, same. I got Everton 2-0 as well. You lot get your final few votes in on the poll before we close out the category and close out the show as well. But Moises won this as a fucking landslide. You lot are jokers. Rob Edwards 0%. Ridiculous. So Moises won most under the Kosh manager of the for this week, game week 24. So most unforgettable goal because of Sheik's super chat was Scott McTominay's winner versus Aston Villa. Most unpredicted result was West Ham 0, Arsenal 6. Most unacceptable error was that one. Most unacceptable error. Shit. It wasn't Trafford. It was Madueke won most unacceptable error for his fault for the Lemma goal. It was Madueke. Most untouchable manager was, I was going to say my manager, but I can't even do that. Nah, Ten Hag won. Ten Hag won. Ten Hag won. And most under the Kosh manager was David Moyes. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone in the chat as well. Big up my guy Eddie. Says get the likes up. Hey, big up to you as well. Yes, I did hear Selhurst Park singing Bob Marley. Love that, man. Shout out because they played the tune at halftime because of the technical issues with the referee with his radio or his equipment, whatever it was.
I do have to ask Eddie real quick. Eddie, just put in the chat real quick. Thoughts on the Ashley situation?
You know what Eddie gonna say. Eddie gonna be like, yeah, I'm not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't with that shit.
Because this is that's why I hate that there's no watching on. When's the next basketball watch from?
Thursday, probably Thursday. Wait,
Yeah,
let me a second. I'll tell you now.
I need to remember that question because then honestly,
Yeah. I'm sure someone in the chat will ask it. Yeah. Probably Thursday.
Yeah. Or hey, on Usher with the Alicia Keys thing at halftime, bro.
Peak, absolutely out fucking rageous. Really is. Look it here now. 1 second. Grizzly. I'm gonna do Grizzlies Bucks on Thursday.
Yeah,
do Grizzlies Bucks Thursday.
Bro, that would be an unfiltered episode. I can't even lie. I'm on an unfiltered episodes, man.
Yeah, Jazz would be hilarious. But don't forget, people. Man said that man is a threat to the pit. Hey, yes. Will I do a Cleveland Cavaliers watch along? Depending on who they're playing.
Yeah, there's different who they play.
Ben Chelsea. But that being said, Ben, if you're an NBA fan, make sure, and this is to all NBA fans watching, whether you're watching back after the live, whether you're listening on audio platforms, get over to the playback, Sarcasm City TV playback. Download the app for free, and if you have the league pass, then you can watch along with us. I'll also be doing some giveaways, some opportunities at getting a league pass as well. And for the first 5 people who join the membership at the highest level, you'll get a league pass for the rest of February and the entire month of March as well. Yes, Mohammed, there will be watch-alongs for the Champions League knockout rounds. Go and check out the Twitch schedule. But I will be doing Leipzig, Real Madrid. I'll also be doing PSG. No, Sociedad PSG. That's on if the man are about, actually, because I probably won't be around for that.
I will be about. I mean, I can run it by myself if I want to.
There you go. So there you go. Thank Jez, because you're going Jez in his bag now. Jez on his Draymond thing now. You know what I'm saying? With the context. You know what I'm saying? Jez. You know what I'm saying?
I saw.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I will do a Kings watch along 100%. Kings are good fun to watch. Just pick a game, chic. Just pick a game and we'll do it. 100%.
And the fun that Kings won, we should have done because we beat the Kings the other day yesterday. Yeah, man. Like, apologies, man, but your boys man on it, man.
Because even Thursday night, I'm having a look here. Oh yeah, I'm doing Warriors Lakers 3 a.m. 100%. That's next week Thursday though. That's Friday the 23rd of February. Then following that, on the Friday, I might do Grizzlies Clippers. I ain't sure. I might do Grizzlies Clippers.
Also, shout out to Playback because obviously you sent that clip earlier in the GC today. They obviously the actual Playback account actually had all these reactions from Curry's winner.
It's fire. Yeah, shout out to Playback because they put our clip in the collage of all the clips. That was fire. That. So we was in there. Eddie said, "Cut it out, man." Hey, Eddie, you know what, Eddie? I've got the clip of Draymond of the one when I was talking about when he did the. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Is the All-Star game on League Pass? I presume so, Joe. I presume
it should be
and to Abdul, he says, "Do I live in Manchester? Can I ask why you're asking? Just out of interest." But yes, you will get Champions League watch-alongs. Back to the original question from Mohammed, all throughout the tournament. So you're gonna get, like I said, you will get Leipzig, Real Madrid, then you'll get Sociedad, PSG. I actually got it written down. Then following that, you will get PSV Dortmund, I believe, which is on the Tuesday. Yes, it is. And then following that on the Wednesday, you'll get Porto, Arsenal, all on the Sarcasm City TV Twitch. And you lot play the Clippers on Sunday. All right, 1 second. Let me see what time. I don't know if I can do it. Nah, the Clippers play the Kings on Sunday.
Ooh.
When is that? Because there's no games. There's no games. When is that?
I don't know. It can't be this week because
nah, it's not this week because of All-Star.
It must be the week after.
Yeah, I'm just having a look here. What time is that at?
Let me check. I'm just Googling it now.
Oh, here we go. Here's Sunday. Oh, Clippers Kings. Yeah, we'll do Clippers Kings. 100% Sunday. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, we'll do Clippers Kings Monday the 26th of February. So it's Sunday night, Monday morning for us.
Yeah. What time?
It's 2:30 a.m. We'll run that.
I'm down
100%. Yeah, man. But hey, yeah, don't tell because it sounds like you got the Manny accent and ain't nothing deep. Nah, because you new here. So to randomly just ask, like you never said big up or nothing else like that, but it wasn't deep. I was just asking out of interest. It's just a very, strange opening question to ask. But here we are. Don't tell Flawless. Your ups might be listening. Hey, big up every single time.
Hey,
you already know.
Warrior, Matt Dortmund, Sebastian Kiel paid the release clause. Batson been already like top three players for Dortmund right now. Baller. And we need to keep him. No more Benes Benini. No more. I don't need that.
Let me not forget as well, people. All this show and all the other shows on the channel are available on audio only platforms, people. So Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you stream music, type in Sarcasm City TV, and this show and all the other shows on the channel will pop up. Because, like I always say, you might just not want to have the YouTube app open while you're listening to the show. Maybe you just prefer to listen in more traditional podcast means, or you might just want to listen while you're cooking, cleaning, driving. Maybe you're at work. Maybe you're at the gym. Maybe you're traveling. Maybe you're on a snowbody hunt. Maybe you're going to see your babes like Chic. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. So Spotify, make sure you 5-star us and leave us a review on Spotify. All you Spotify users, even if you don't listen to us on there, if you have a Spotify account, it's free. Follow and 5-star us. It really helps. We're trying to get these audio bags and these audio sponsorships as well. iTunes, Apple Podcast, all you iPhone users, all of you iPhone users, make sure you have iTunes there. It's free. Leave us a review and 5-star us on there. Same with SoundCloud. Here's with the follow as well. The links for everything is underneath in the description, but it's Sarcasm City TV across all audio platforms. Jez, anything you want to add before we close out? And we will be redirecting straight to the gaming channel as well.
You playing Pro Cups?
Yeah, running Pro Cups.
I might be watching, but what's it called? Now big up everyone. I mean, you knows, man. If you're maybe you're watching the show right now with maybe you guys are doing Sarcasm City and chill. Who knows, man? But I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Obviously want to say again, thank you for everybody who was supporting for the AFCON watch-alongs. Really fun time. Obviously, AFCON gonna be in the summer next year, so we will be covering that again in the summer. So yeah, man.
Yes.
Appreciate everybody coming through. Just say thank you again, and yeah, until the next stream. Obviously, see you on the Champions League watch-alongs, man.
Yes, people. Jez is in his bag now, man. I'm telling you, man, he is in his bag. I'm not gonna do the because Eddie will be on my case about it, but you know what, Jez is in mode right now. You're gonna start hitting the people with the too small. But like Jez just mentioned, we will be redirecting straight to the gaming channel, people. We'll be over there, redirecting straight to the gaming channel. So I'm just actually searching for it now as we speak because we just went live. And what have we got coming up tomorrow? Of course, 4:30 p.m. UK time. 4:30 p.m. today, 4:30 p.m. UK time, the Mandem United podcast. So that is myself and my panelists are talking all things Manchester United. And then midnight, I'm not spokesman, but hopefully it's about the Manchester United, Manchester City show. Myself and Vader talking all things Manchester United, talking all things Manchester City. Yes, the Back Again pod will be 6 p.m. 6 p.m. UK time, the Back Again podcast will be as well. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting something. Of course, Leipzig, Real Madrid, that watch along will be on the Twitch as well. So make sure you follow the Sarcasm City TV Twitch, follow the Sarcasm City TV playback, subscribe to Sarcasm City TV gaming channel on YouTube, and subscribe right here to the main channel, Sarcasm City TV. Content does not stop, people. We keep the show on the road, and we will be redirecting, like I said, to the gaming channel. Love, big up, and this has been Doing the Most. Premier League Game Week 24 live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Big up for tuning in. And you know what, Prime? Nigeria lost. Hold that.